Things that happened exactly 30 years ago. November 17th, 1994. Netscape Navigator 1.0 went live in its first beta release, marking a major leap in how people experienced and accessed the World Wide Web. Created by Mark Andreessen and Jim Clark, Netscape Navigator was designed to make internet browsing accessible to everyone, not just tech experts. The browser introduced the revolutionary concept of progressive rendering. So web pages started loading sections as soon as they were available, rather than keeping users waiting for everything to load at once. It was also one of the first browsers to support JavaScript, giving websites the ability to be interactive in ways that were simply not possible before. Netscape quickly became the top browser, capturing about 80% of the market by 1995. Its rapid growth and popularity set off the browser wars with Microsoft, whose Internet Explorer quickly gained ground by being bundled with Windows. This intense rivalry ultimately led to an antitrust lawsuit against Microsoft, changing tech history. Even though Netscape eventually faded, its legacy lives on through Firefox, a browser built on Netscape's open source foundations and driven by the same passion for an open internet. Meanwhile, in Europe, Sweden held a referendum on joining the European Union. And by a close vote, the public chose to join by 53% voting in favor. It was an historic decision, symbolizing a big step toward European integration for the country. At the time, Sweden was divided on the decision. While supporters saw the EU membership as a way to strengthen Sweden's economy and influence on the global stage, many feared it would undermine Sweden's traditions of independence and neutrality. Concerns about losing control over economic policies were especially strong. Despite joining the EU in 1995, Sweden decided to keep its currency, the krona, a choice that reflects its careful approach to the European integration. The Swedish vote was also significant because it reflected a broader movement across Europe, with Austria and Finland making similar decisions around the same time. 30 years later, Sweden's membership in the EU remains unique, balancing close ties with European neighbors while maintaining some distinct policies. That was November 17th, 1994. Let me know if you remember any other moments from that day, and don't forget to subscribe for more historical deep dives.